Everything is new again, walking with a permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger. Welcome back to NihonTiger on NeoCraft, and today we're taking a break from working on the fortress. Just a short break because there's something I wanted to try out here on the old server, which is our old creative server, and I wanted to kind of wander around. I'm trying to find this place. We're in Ashgadia, which is Ash's kind of his plot area where he's invited everybody to come along and build various things. Like, oh, I'll show this off. For example, this is a really cool one that was recently done. He says butt sign. But this is Voltron. And G Blues is the one who came on and built this. He just finished this up recently, I think. He has all the lines all together. It's almost to scale, it feels like. Snap, this is going to be good. Voltron, Defender of the Universe by G Blues. So yeah, G Blues came on here and he was working on this, and it's really cool. The only thing that kind of sucks is his sword is not with this yet. But maybe he'll finish that soon. I don't know. We'll see. We could always have a sword there. Wouldn't take too much to put the sword in. The sword's always in the right hand of Voltron, if I remember right? Voltron's right-handed. So the reason I came out here is because there is something I wanted to try. I think I ran past it. Oh yeah, I went past it. Okay. So I went past this. It's behind the Mario Kart track that I built, which, by the way, is a replica of Donut Plains 1. Yeah, this is awesome, isn't it? Wait, no. This is not Donut Plains 1. This is Donut Plains... Ooh, is it... Eat. Is this 2 or 3? I can't remember, but no, 1 has a different shape to it. It's kind of similar, but I remember that 1 doesn't have the holes here. I want to say maybe it's 3, I don't know. I really should remember my Mario Kartness. I like the pressure plates as gold coins, so that's really nice. That's a nice touch. And you got these little parts. I almost want to say it's 3, but I'm not certain on that. Get my Donut Plains mixed up. I know what 1 looks like, but I always get 2 and 3 mixed up. And this is from the original Super Mario Kart. There's a couple more of these hiding around on this server in particular, and I would like to organize something. You'll probably see it in the future here, where we actually get to race these on pigs. So that is, I'm not gonna hide that from you. It's some big secret surprise. So now you all know we're gonna do some pig racing on the Mario Kart tracks someday in the future, and we might even turn some of our own builds into tracks and just do some racing on there. I think that's a little bit better to do than maybe like the PvP stuff that I was doing before, because not everyone's a PvP kind of person, but everybody likes pig racing, right? Right. Aha, here it is. This is something that Bentles has built. He has built a jumping challenge. Don't do it. Turn back now. Sorry. Bentles Parkourium, that's a word. Start here. Right angles. How to play. Let's read this. I guess there's 2 versions. Oh, interesting. See other chest for instructions. Aha! Interesting. Oh, okay, so he's got it set up. Oh wait, no. He's got it, so that's just triggers on that. See other chest for instructions. Bentles. How am I supposed to... Oh, am I supposed to do it like right angles? So it begins. Oh, do I have to... This is interesting. Oh wait, no, it means this chest is the one I have to open. and jump. Maybe you have to do it like this. Hup. Oh yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know, but it looks like he's got checkpoints set up on this too, I think. Ah, shoot. This is fairly tricky. Oh, I'm just okay, so what I have to do is I think I have to do that to get up there. And then we've got So It Begins, spiral ladder, so that's kind of our first checkpoint. I'm not very good at parkour. Ah, shoot. I can't get up on that door. Ooh, okay. So... okay. I think that's the problem, is that there's a bit of lag on this server, so I can't quite get the jumping as well as I want to. So I think what I have to do is here, let me, do I have something, item hopper? Here, let me temporarily cheat this because I think I know what I have to do. But what I would normally have to do is hop up on here, and then I think actually what I have to do is jump and land, and then I jump up there, and then I have to jump around the corner. Oh, see, that's the idea, is that you would have to have it like this to land, and then you would do that, and then one of these, and one of these. So I figure while I'm doing this, I might as well talk about something that happened recently, and that would be that I went to my 10-year high school reunion, because I am old. And this is apparently what I have to do now that I'm an old person. Hup, 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 oh, 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 got it. Got it. Checkpoint 1, Bentles. What does this say? Throw a wool where it should go. Okay. So it looks like not many people have attempted this, so let me do that, and the wool says, oh, okay, so it pops up automatically. That's nice. So that means I have to jump, I think, over here. Ow, a little bit of damage. What does that sign say? The South Pole, okay. So I guess if we fall, we have to kind of, I'm going to take this block with me. I would place the grass in a little bit. But I went to my 10th high school reunion here. I already made that jump, so that's the only reason I'm doing that, is I already made that jump. So I have to jump to that post. Hup! Oh, ooh, that's a tight jump. Better eat as well. But I did indeed go to my 10-year high school reunion recently, which means I'm officially old. But yeah, it was kind of a, to be honest, it was kind of a last minute thing. I wasn't expecting to be able to go, and then all of a sudden I had the free time to be able to go, so I kind of had to panic and put together enough money for tickets and whatnot. Maybe it was $25. It wasn't too bad. But I should probably preface this by saying that I did not have, growing up, the most enjoyable of high school experiences. So I was, like many young people my age, I was kind of bullied a little bit. Oh, ooh, I missed that jump. But yeah, it was not the most fun experience ever, or at least in my estimation. I always felt I was picked on or bullied a little bit by some people, and I was unsure if I was ever going to go to my 10-year reunion, because I was thinking to myself, why should I bother? Why should I go back? That was kind of the first thing I thought. Why would I ever want to go back? I'm old, and I have to I have to put the high school stuff behind me. And actually, when I went to college, one of the reasons I went out of state, because I was originally from Michigan, but I went out of state because I kind of wanted to get away from everybody. I kind of wanted to experience things on my own and not have to deal with some of the people that harass me. And I thought, okay, if I go out of state and I never talk to half these people again, if I do what I like to do sometimes and just kind of shut out people and kind of be like, hey, you guys, I don't care about you no more, so go away. I might need to go get some boots. I need to get some footer filling boots because this is going to take, otherwise I'm going to kill myself. That's going to be a huge problem. Hup. But yeah, I was right angles too. Okay, that's what that says. But I was somewhat bullied in high school, and I ended up that is a tough jump to make. I know I have to land like in the right spot and just take off at the right time to get the right jump on there. But this is taking a little bit of time to do. Now it's raining, of course. Oh, and I messed that up. Man, these are some tight jumps. Jeez, Bentles. But yeah, when you have to deal with that stuff when you're younger, you know, the bullying, and apparently you don't have to deal with what I'm dealing with now, which is a fly trying to fly in my face. And he's buzzing around. I can hear him. So that's... Oh, I almost had it. But yeah, I have to land on that, and then I do that, and I jump up on there, and I do the trick that you do with the window. Those aren't window things, those are trapdoors. I always call them window things, like window frames, because I always use them as window frames. I never really use them what they're intended for. So let's try and do this. Dang it, man, these jumps are just here. I'm gonna save myself a little bit of time because I know you're gonna yell at me, you're not doing it right, Nihon, but seriously, I've been doing that for like 5 minutes. I'm kind of tired. I know how to make that jump by now, so I'd really rather spend my time trying to beat this, even if I have to use cheaty tactics to do it. I'm usually pretty good with parkour, but Bentles has made a very tough map here. But anyways, as I was saying with high school stuff, you know, I was very kind of, I guess, leery or wary of going back to my, you know, going back to see people that I had seen a long time ago. I hadn't seen for a very long time because of the fact that, you know, I didn't know, you know, I assume most people change, but I didn't know, you know, what the reception would be. Would it be, oh, great, this guy is here, you know, why is he here? Or would they actually be happy to see me? And so it was all the way back almost home, or not really home, but where I grew up at. I still call it home, and my parents are like, oh, you know, it'll always be home. And I'm like, yeah, I know what you're saying, but really my home is where I live right now. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this. Man, this is just too tough. Too tough for me. I'm going to use cheat codes. Don't tell anybody about this. Crap, you're all watching this. Yeah, but I'm normally better at parkour than this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, internet. Actually, yeah, you know what? It goes back there. Oh wait, no. That's supposed to, you know what? I'm just gonna do that the legit way now. But, you know, I didn't really have an idea of what to expect. So it was kind of a moment where, there you go. So I just had to make that jump, that was all. And this guy will be down here, and I'll throw him in there. And thank you, Dirt Block. The magic Dirt Block help me with parkour, because I suck. So let's see this part. This is all ice. This should be actually pretty easy. I think I can do this part. This is I've done the QuakeCraft parkour. It's in the high pixel QuakeCraft lobby quite a few times, and I'm actually not too bad at that. That's a little bit different style. I don't see any iron bars here. Those are source blocks. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Bentles? Are you kidding me? But yeah, I went. It was at a. Oh, I went off the edge. But it was at a kind of a bar pub that was near where I'm originally from. It's in it's actually not too far. It's about 15-20 minutes away. Need for speed. Oh, okay. So, yep, speed. Oh, bugger. What does that say? What does that say? It says something. Do I have to go around? Are you going to make me jump around to get to there? Really? Really? Hold on, let me see what this sign has to say for itself. Yep. Oh, okay, that's actually where the wool goes. Okay, that's where the wool goes. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to do this because I mean, this seems like fun. This seems like it would be rather fun. So, jump. Oh, dang it. I'm like catching just the edge of that block when I don't want to. So, like, do that. Do that. Do that. And momentum's not really going to help out too much here. Hand up. Nope. Nope. But, yeah, I went and it was a fairly interesting experience. I should mention that. I did not expect, to be quite honest, I did not expect what actually happened, which was that everyone was happy to see me. There was like nobody who was like, "Oh my god, it's that guy. We need to not go see him at all because he's evil." I'm totally possible sure. Okay, so how does that work? I mean, is it just do I have to jump around it? I have to do a jump around it, don't I? I have to jump around the blocks. Oh my goodness, I hate parkour. I hate some of these parkours. This is just brutal. But let's see. Ooh, I missed it. Put the magic block there. But yeah, it was really interesting because everyone was really happy to see me, and there were, you know, kind of when you go to these reunion things, you kind of get the same questions, which everyone's like, "Hey, how are you doing? You know, what are you up to? I haven't talked to you in forever." And usually that's the first thing you get asked is, "Hey, what are you up to?" So let's see, and nope. And, you know, obviously I have an answer for that. I tell them, "Oh, I'm working." I don't really tell them I'm doing YouTube videos. That's not, you know, it's not my full-time job. I tell them usually what my full-time job is, which, you know, I'm working at a newspaper, doing videography, content management, all that stuff that goes with my multimedia editor title that I have. And, you know, they're like, "Oh, cool. That's, you know, that's cool. That's cool. Like, where are you living?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm in Ohio now." And, you know, they ask where in Ohio, and I'm like, "Oh, I live here." And they're like, "Oh, where's that?" And I have to give them a description because, you know, most of the people there, one or two people actually knew where it was. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I think I can do that. But yeah, a few people knew where it was, but most everybody else still kind of lives back in the Metro Detroit area, so they're not too sure where it is. A couple people live in, like, you know, Washington D.C. One of the people I knew from high school lives in Washington D.C. now, and she's married. And I got a couple people who live in, like, downtown Detroit. A lot of them live in the suburbs. One of them's a police officer, actually, but, you know, most of them kind of have mundane, regular, ordinary people jobs. So, you know, sales, marketing, I keep falling off that thing, doing business stuff. You know, it's not particularly like super exciting things all the time. But yeah, there's some interesting people who are like professional DJs, or like maybe not professional DJs, but they do like parties and clubs and stuff now, and they're actually pretty good at it. We actually had one of my classmates is a DJ, which is why I brought that up, and he did actually DJ the party. It's good to see him again. And I got people who work in veterinary services for universities, particularly University of Michigan and Michigan State. And then, I'm just doing my thing, and I don't think anybody there was between jobs, so that's pretty cool to hear. But, oh, hey, Willie's on. Yay. Oh, I keep falling off that thing. Damn you, block. Damn you, magic block. You're screwing me up. But I think I know what I need to do now, which is I need to... Willie, you made this too hard. But, yeah, everybody's doing alright. Some people have kids, some people don't. It seems like most everybody else either has a fiance or they're married, which kind of is interesting because a lot of people were asking me, right after they asked me, oh, how are you, where are you at, what are you doing? Usually, I think the second most question I got was, oh, so, oh, I made it, yay! That's awesome. See, I knew I could do that. It feels so good, and nobody's been here yet. Nobody has made it this far. I did have to use cheaty magic block, but I knew how to do that, so I feel accomplished. And I'll throw this in here, and there we go. But let's see what this is. Totally possible, sure. Okay, so it's mirrored. So if I do, oh yeah, it's mirrored. So I don't have that one block gap. I have to kind of go. Hup. Oh, that is. I'm pretty sure it's possible, and then it probably says totally possible. Sure, with the blind jump. Oh, I see. It's a troll. It's a troll. You're not supposed to go there. I would never do that to you. Wooly. So I guess that's supposed to be like a troll jump that you're supposed to not be able to make. So let's see if I can do this. This would be impressive if I could actually get around. No, I couldn't do that. But yeah, the second most asked question I got was, oh, you got a missus, or are you married, engaged, whatever. And the answer I always say is, and I told a couple of my classmates / friends this, and they laughed, and I'm like, I'm working on it. That's always like the default answer for me is, I'm working on it. Because I actually am always working on it. For those of you that don't know, I've never really talked about this in an episode to much extent, because I've always felt like it would come across as whining. But I am indeed a bachelor. I have no girlfriend or fiance or anything like that. And it's not by choice, unfortunately, but hey, as I said, I'm working on it. Gotta always be working on it. So, it's pretty fun though. I actually did a lot of things that I normally wouldn't do, or normally don't do. So, oh, damn it. I know I can make that jump. I did it one way. You can do it the other way. But, oh, I know it. Oh, I'm almost dying too. But, yeah, I did a lot of things that I normally wouldn't do, which, number one, I drank a lot. I didn't drink to the point that I was like blackout stupid, but I actually had more than my usual, which normally my limit is, I'll have one drink. That's usually my limit, is I just have one drink, and that's it for the night. But I had about 4 or 5, and I actually had a couple of shots too, which again, that's something I don't normally do too much of. I'm not really much of a shot person, but that fireball stuff, the cinnamon flavored alcohol that they have, oh my goodness, that is so amazing. And they had these other shots there too. I didn't know what they were, but we had a round of them kind of as a toast. But my goodness, they were really delicious too. I think they might have been like some combination of citrus and alcohol, which that is a dangerous combination for me because I love anything citrus flavored. Lemon, orange, you name it. If it's citrusy, I will love it forever. But put the magic block there, and then we'll just do that, and then that, and then totally possible share. I would. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna do that again. That's just regular jumps. Okay, so up here, and across, and down. And it says I would never do that. Would never do that to you. Okay, now this is a really cool thing. Mega Man, Mega. Oh wait, Mega Man. I can't do it. I can't do Roll's voice. Mega Man, you gotta tap. Shut up. I can't do this with my latency. Skip it if it isn't possible. I don't know if it's even possible, but this is the. Let's see what the sign down here says. Block is too low. Shh! Don't tell people. But there is a Mega Man jumping puzzle. It's back here. That I think, is it working? Is it working? I don't think it's working. Really? Aww. I don't think it's working. I don't know how to get it to work. I don't know how to do this. Maybe there's a sign here. Oh, it must still be working on that. Maybe we'll come back and try that part again sometime in the future. But it's supposed to be like Mega Man jumping blocks. Skip if it is impossible. It might be impossible because I don't know actually how to turn it on. But there's supposed to be blocks that kind of shoot out and do stuff, and it's not working. That's a bummer. I really would like to see it working though. I think that would have been a good challenge. But checkpoint not working at the moment. Okay, so this checkpoint also is not working. So this whole thing probably isn't working, unfortunately. Which means I have to make this jump. Hit. Damn it. So we've acquired here. Come here, block. Come here. So we have acquired a checkpoint, or there would be like a checkpoint right here. But we'll move it here for this purpose. So let's do jumpy jumps. But yeah, I mean, okay, that was kind of pointless. If I could just kind of run over here. Am I not supposed to touch the ground? Is that the thing? Is it supposed to be, oh, don't touch the ground, it's made of lava, even though it's actually made of dirt? So if I do like that, there we go. Ah, I touched the ground. Who cares? So I cross that part and then come over here, jump up here, future checkpoint here, LOL. Oh, you bastard. There's a block up there. Mind your head. Okay. There we go. LOL. Oh, there's a ladder on the side there. I have to catch. Didn't catch it. But yeah, I actually had a really good time. I danced a lot and I got to see a lot of people. I did a lot of stupid dancing that's really embarrassing that you'll never see video of because I didn't take video of it and I don't think anybody else did. If anyone else did and posted it to Facebook, I will immediately smite them with my mighty sword. I can't actually smite them. But yeah, I had a really good time and it was really good to see everybody, and I think it was kind of, for me, it was a little bit cathartic. It was a little bit of a, it was great to see people and great to see people who were excited to see me, people who I hadn't talked to. Like, I haven't talked to a lot of these people in almost 8-10 years. Anybody have any unbreaking books? Nope. But I haven't talked to a lot of my people, a lot of people who I was classmates with in a very long time. And not everybody was there. We only had about 30 people. But yeah, it was, I mean, I don't have any wild and crazy stories or anything like that from there, but you know, it was really kind of like that moment I realized that, hey, you know, maybe the stuff that happened in high school does did still affect me, and it does still affect me a little bit, and it did make me who I am today. But you know, I don't have to be afraid anymore. I don't have to sit around here and be like, oh God, you know, what do these people think of me? What, you know, yeah, it sounds kind of funny and stupid, I know, to a lot of you guys, but you know, anyone who's went through kind of even a slightly bad high school, you know, a lot of people probably said, oh, I'll never go back to my high school reunion, you know, I'll never do this, I'll never do that. And I'm just hitting my head on that block over and over again. So how much further do I have to go? Oh my God, I have to go all the way up there. You know, we might... I don't know if this is finished yet. I thought this was finished. Bentles made it sound like it was done. Done deal. But, oh, damn it. Damn it. But, yeah, I mean, for me, it felt like it was a way to kind of... I'm such an idiot. But it felt like it was a way for me to almost overcome first off the fear I had of seeing any of those people again. I was kind of for a very long time not really, like, you know, wanting to see all these people from my past ever again. You know, I was kind of like, screw it, I don't need to. I keep catching the edge of that block. I kind of have to do like a sideways jump to get this. I have to kind of jump out and hook sideways around to get the ladder. If I can't do it, I'm just gonna cheat. Because I don't want to be sitting here all night doing this. So I'm going to be sitting here all night doing this, and this is not going to be a very exciting video. So at least I could do some of the jumps. But man, Bentles, you gotta... I think some of these jumps need to be fixed because of the... At least on my end, I got some definite lag on my server. He might be a little bit closer to where the server is, so maybe he can actually make some of the jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will have lava appearing and disappearing. Okay, so he's not quite finished with this yet. So he's got dispensers, and that's water. Oh. Okay, so I made it up here, so I just have to go up to water. So this is kind of a rough draft, I guess. This is more of a work in progress that he might be still working on. I haven't seen him on in a couple days, but you know, might just be busy. Y'all get busy. You float, it floats. Simple physics. Oh, bugger. So, there we go. Oh wait, no, he's off behind trolley ladders. Trolley ladders that you can't climb up. You actually have to go down. Oh, you kidding me? You jerk. And I fell. Wonderful. So we have to come all the way back here and do this again. So this might still be a work in progress. I hate those water drops. I can't do water drop jumps. I feel like I'm just gonna end up going back on the Hypixel server after this and just doing the parkour in the QuakeCraft area just to do that again, because I'm actually pretty good at doing that one. It's not as tough as this one. It's a little easier. I am by no means a parkour legend, but there's definitely a ladder up there, and it looks like, yeah, you have to go up there, climb up the ladders there, go back and forth between the ladders, and you go up to the top. And he's got some ice over there. I don't think he's got it finished yet, but I feel like we almost should do a jump up to the top there. Let me put these blocks back because I think we're done. I think unfortunately we've gotten as far as we're gonna get tonight on this, because it does look a little incomplete. It's I guess he really meant don't do it because I didn't finish it. So there's is there a way to reset all of this? That's also probably a problem. I don't think he can reset all of this without having to go to like some magical mystery thing. But we tried. We tried to conquer Bentles parkour, but it was a little bit too tough. A little bit too tough for our poor little butts. And unfortunately, I don't think it's finished either. Unless this is where the finish is down here. Spoiler overlook. Okay. I don't want to look at the spoiler. I guess you must have to jump down here. And then this is where the end is. But I know Artist Dude has something around here too. He's got a building that he's built. So this must all be stuff he's testing out. But we tried, we came, we saw, and we did all right. I think we did respectable. But yeah, I think, going to my high school reunion was a great idea. I think it was something I really enjoyed. I had a fun time. I got to see people who were actually happy to see me, and I was happy to see them, and everything kind of turned out all right. So, long story short, I think I suck at parkour, and I think I'm feeling a lot better about myself, and I don't have such a burden on me based on, what the heck is this? But I don't have such a burden hanging on me about, what the people who were in my past actually think about me. I know it's a silly thing to sit around and think about, but whatever. Somebody's house over here. Okay, but I think that's it for today's episode. I've done enough wandering and talking around. I'm going to go over to the Mario Kart track, and I think I'm going to try and scope it out. Maybe we'll do some good old-fashioned pig racing here soon enough. I'm really, really hopeful for that. I really want to do some pig racing. I haven't done pig racing in so long. I've got so many ideas on how we can make it awesome. But yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you kind of enjoyed watching me derp around a little bit. We'll get back to building next week. I really just wanted to try the parkour thing, and that's why I came over here. I thought it would be fun to do. But as always, guys, good luck, good mining, have fun, and I'll see you next time here on the NeoCraft server.